Osseum, it's Osseum Sanctum? Maybe you could take that out. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like you're gonna summon a demon.
Okay.
Saying all the Latin names and stuff.
Okay, I'll take out the Latin.
I don't want to start floating over here in the middle of the, you know what I'm saying? It's just like... Hello everyone and welcome to the Johnny Appleseed Organic Village. I'm here today with Mikael Maynard, who's a new addition to the team here at the farm, and by way of introduction, we're going to talk about basil. She's been put in charge of the urban garden where we grow most of our basil, and today she's going to show you how she takes care of it. Then we're going to head into the kitchen and make a little bit of pesto. But before we do that, I want to give Mikael a chance to introduce herself, and then we'll get on with the show. So Mikael, welcome to YouTube.
Oh, it is so nice to be here. Thank you for having me.
Why don't you tell our viewers a little bit about your background and how you got here?
Well, my background is in environmental science. So I studied that in college, and through that, I just thought, man, if I could grow all of the food that I ate, that would be such a positive impact on the environment. So in college, I got interested in permaculture and just studied a whole lot, and I met my husband Joshua, and we've just been practicing permaculture ever since, and that's what kind of brought us here to kind of bring those farming techniques to Johnny Appleseed Organics. So,
awesome. We're super excited to have both of you guys. In the meantime, I will say it's been a week or so since I've been in the urban garden myself. Everything looks fantastic.
Oh, thanks.
So I'm super excited to see how you got it here from where it was before. So with that being said, I think you should just take it away and tell us what you did.
All right. So I walked in here and a lot of the basils had bolted, meaning they've started producing flowers, this inflorescence, and seeds. So I thought, they really needed to be, headed or topped in order to make the basil more bushy so that we can harvest more leaves as opposed to just getting a bunch of flowers.
Sure.
So that's a way to prolong the life of the basil. So there are a few different ways to prune your basil. You can go through and just pinch the heads off, but ours were really overgrown and had been long overgrown. So what I do is follow the top of the inflorescence down to the first node. And at that node, you'll see two sprouts coming out. And I trim the basil right above those two little growth points at that node. And what that does is takes the plant's energy away from producing seed and puts the plant's energy back into producing more leaf for your harvest and for making food with. So,
perfect. Yeah. I think we've all been in a situation where there was especially me as somebody who was trying to grow things in my place without really a lot of understanding or education on the topic. I think we've all been in a situation where you had a really good basil harvest in the first 5 minutes, and then after that it was nothing but flowers everywhere. So it's good information to have. Why don't you walk us through, I know we're growing a huge variety of different types of basils here, which if you've been following our page, I'm always obsessed with the many options for vegetables that you might be familiar with, or in this case herbs that you might be familiar with from the grocery store, coming to discover that there's actually a wide variety and many different, you know what I mean, it's much more diverse than what we're presented with usually when you go shopping. So with that being said, do you mind walking us through what we're making?
Yeah, so we're growing holy basil, also known as tulsi. We're growing dark purple opal basil, lettuce leaf basil, Thai sweet basil, and Genovese basil.
All right, now that we know what we're growing and how to take care of it, I think we should head into the kitchen and you can show us how to make some pesto.
All right, cool.
Let's do it.
Here we are in the kitchen, and we are going to make some pesto. So here we have 2 cups of heavily packed basil, And we have a lemon, 1 whole lemon, 3 cloves of garlic, 4 tablespoons of olive oil, 3 tablespoons of nutritional yeast, and 4 tablespoons of walnuts. And back here we have some lentil noodles to cook after we make our pesto and put the pesto inside. We also have a 1/4 teaspoon of Himalayan sea salt and just a few tablespoons of water just in case we need it. All right, so we're gonna get started. We're gonna put the basil in our NutriBullet cup, pack it in there. It seems like a lot at first, but once you get it all in there and blend it up, it really, the size goes down a lot. That looks really pretty, all those colors. All right, and we're going to smash our garlic and get it out of the shell here. This one's a little difficult. There we go. All right, next let's add our olive oil. You're really just tossing them all in there. Nutritional yeast, walnuts, and we'll squeeze our lemon juice. This lemon came from our garden here at the Johnny Appleseed Organic Village. It's the first lemon I've had off of these trees, so I'm really excited about that. All right, so those are all of the ingredients, and we'll add water as we need it. Oh, wait, I forgot the salt. All right. All right, we have all of our ingredients in our NutriBullet, and now we are going to blend them up. I'm gonna need to add water. Alright, now that we have our pesto made, we are going to make some noodles. I'm using lentil noodles, but you can use any kind of noodles you choose. So I'm gonna heat up this water and get my noodles boiling. Alright, our noodles have finished cooking, we've strained them, and now we're going to mix them with our pesto.
Alright, thank you guys for joining us for this video on how to care for, prune, and then make something with your basil. I hope you enjoyed Michael's tour through her garden area, and I hope you'll check back because she's going to join us for a bunch more videos. If you liked what you saw, be sure and check out Johnny Appleseed Organic on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and catch you guys next time.
Bye.